Welcome. It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. The NBA had its 2019 NBA All-Star game, and everybody showed up to watch the game in Charlotte. It was supposed to be there in Charlotte last year, but they had to make some changes due to some stuff going on around the league and stuff like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's get to the gist of things, shall we? Let's get this thing cracking. Can we please do that? Had a very trying day today. So now I'm ready to get to it. I know they're not finna push my video. They finna come up with every reason in the world not to push my video. But we finna get to the gist of it. Who's with the king? Oh, it's dead. Everyone is trying to act as if the NBA All-Star game was great. Are y'all serious right now? By the way, don't forget you can donate to the page by going to the Cash App, $Carcino, or clicking the link in the description box. But the All-Star game is dead. The actual game has been dead for the past 4 or 5 years. Why did it die? A guy who wears 23, that's born in Akron. That's why. That's why. I won't say once he retires it will be better. Here is the reason why I'm saying that. He has damaged the game irreparably. Do you understand? I don't even watch it. I recorded it and said I'll go back and watch just the highlights of it because I'm not going to sit 2.5 hours and watch people stand around while other people do layups and dunks. It's like a scrimmage. Nobody's even walking back on plays. Nobody trying to run no plays, and they're just sitting there trying to do alley oops, and the other guy just let them go. That's not an all-star game. That's not a game. There's a way to play the game and a way not to play the game. If I paid my money, I'm not even coming there for nothing like that. Why would I come to the game? Next year, Chicago, I'm going to be at the other events. I'll be there Friday and Saturday night. Sunday, you won't see me nowhere near the game. The game was good. Dude, are you on crack? Have you seen an NBA All-Star game before? Go watch the 1988 NBA All-Star game. Go watch a good one. When the All-Star game was great. Yeah, they playing Chelsea. We finna beat them 1-0. So my thing is they're not even playing. And it's because of people like LeBron. He has poisoned the mind of these young people. These young guys are looking up to him. They think he's really the guy. And because he ain't playing no D, why they gotta play? They all just stand around and do layups and dunks. And they just all having fun. I'm like, people paid their money. Why do you think people stop watching it? Why do you think it come on TNT? ESPN don't even want it. Nobody want that game. Because it's crap. And it's been crap. Why do you think they let LeBron go ahead and pick his team? Man, I think the problem is the format. There wasn't nothing wrong with the format. The problem is you keep losing every year. So you want to change the narrative so you can start winning, bum. We know what you wanted to do. Team LeBron. See, once they started that, they just destroyed everything that was the history of the All-Star game, East versus West. They just destroyed all of it. Like there were no great players in the East. They had to come up with this. No, you just couldn't win, bum. Because if that was the case, it's not like they're taking the best players. If they're going to do it in this format of East and West, they're still taking 10, like 10 from the West, 10 from the East. So you still doing East and West. So what is this team LeBron, team whatever going on? It's garbage. If you're going to do it that way, then you might as well take some of the best players in the NBA as a combined whole. Why are you still doing East and West in the selections? LeBron team was supposedly loaded and they were down by 20. And would have lost this game had there been any type of coaching involved, and they'd have snatched Kyle Lowry and that whole lineup they put in there that gave up the 20-point lead. I'm like, that was a bad lineup anyway. You got Jokic trying to run around in this game. He looks so bad, like his knees are broken. He's like a broken down robot trying to run up and down the court. I'm like, dude, you might as well just walk. They're not gonna give you the ball. They just gonna go down there and get a layup and throw alley oops. This is just a game of selfish players. I mean, Russell Westbrook shot like 75 shots. Jesus Christ. I'm like, how many shots is this bum gonna shoot? He cannot shoot. I mean, Steph Curry, I understand why he was tired in the fourth quarter. He was in a three-point shootout. So I'm like, of course he gonna be broke. But this whole thing is a farce. It just needs to end. Right. Flame Leonard got hot and Klay Thompson got hot because nobody was guarding him, but he was hitting shots. Leonard was hitting shots from way out. And the thing about it is, he got no credit. None. No credit. They didn't even feature him. Him and Klay Thompson got more credit than he did. That's how much they care about Dame Leonard. He would have to go some other team somewhere in order to get his props. Nobody watches. This is like the Pro Bowl. Nobody's watching it. Now it's like this was the worst year of the Pro Bowl ever. Of course, they didn't even want to touch each other. It just turned into like a tag football. Nobody had any no pride in it. The biggest tackle of the game was when the guy hit the Patriots mascot. That was the biggest talk of the Pro Bowl. Other than that, it didn't even matter. So the Pro Bowl need to go, and so does the NBA All-Star game. Nobody watches it. Nobody was watching it. And if anybody watched it, they were the dumbest people on earth who sat through 2 hours to watch that trash. You must really love some basketball. Because there was some college basketball games on better than that. This was just ridiculous. I don't know how anybody could sit through this. Right. Baseball All-Star game is the best All-Star weekend, period. Even the NHL, the hockey All-Star game is better than this. That's the only one that's really good. Now, NBA weekend wouldn't be bad. never lit. It sucked for the past 4-5 years because guys are getting too much money. They all diva. They all selfish. They all LeBron. He then cloned all these guys to follow his format of, I ain't finna get hurt. I ain't finna do this much. I'm only gonna do this much. And they following behind him. He ain't gonna do nothing. Bron ain't doing it. I ain't gonna do it either. None of these guys playing. They were like, oh, we're gonna play like the last 3 minutes of the game. Now last year they had to play because they were in danger of losing the All-Star game. So last year they had to play a game. They had to get real serious. We got to get serious. We got to play. So now they think, oh, we safe now. Everybody liked this new format. Nobody care about the format. They care about the style of play. Format was never the problem. It was how you played the game. The fact that y'all weren't playing. Who wants to cover that? It's lame. Now they can keep the weekend, but you might as well give them Sunday off. Give the viewers, like the people, just a day Sunday to just relax. No games on Sunday. Let them chill. After All-Stars Friday and Saturday, just cut everything off on Sunday because there is no need to have that game. That's 2.5 hours of nothing. I mean, literally. If you're not going to play the game, why waste people's time? I don't want to get hurt. You can get hurt and you can get hurt walking to the doggone court. If you're going to play, if you play in your mind like I might get hurt, then don't play the game. I mean, people been playing in All-Star games for, I don't know, about 30, 40 years. I can't recall one All-Star game injury from them playing the game. The way they used to play it back then, that the All-Star game injury kept somebody out. Never been a history of it, but everybody afraid they're going to get hurt on All-Star weekend. Oh. Man, look, play the game. I mean, people paid all that money, charging them money in the hotel rooms. They flying out to go and see the NBA and see you guys be great. And all y'all doing is charging people money to see y'all do layups and throw up ridiculous threes, and nobody's guarding you. And everybody just standing around letting it happen. I mean, my gosh. I mean, try to contest something. Jeez, it was just terrible to look at. I mean, I was happy Dirk came out there. He hit all 3 of his shots he put up. Then they sat Dirk down for the whole rest of the game. No, that's the problem. You saying it's just a game. It ain't a game. That's the problem. We want it to be a game. It ain't a game. Can we get a game? If we can get a game, I'm all for it. Let's get a game. Get a real game. Let's see if she hit me back. Okay, she's slow playing me. All right. Okay, that's cool. She's slow playing. She gonna try to hit me up on her convenience. Okay. I know this game. It's good. All right. I'm ready. It almost got that way. It's so ridiculous. Because everybody plays so selfish now. You saw selfish Westbrook take about 50 shots in an all-star game. You know, it's just so ridiculous. I was so glad they sat him down. I was like, keeping Westbrook out there and the rest of them players they had. Westbrook and Kyle Lowry, that was the worst lineup I've ever seen. And I was like, oh God, not Westbrook again. Why is he still shooting? People's like, they're not finna give you MVP, dog. Just go sit down. 78 total assists. If I pass you the ball and then you go ahead and lay the ball up, or if I throw you the ball and you shoot, there's no defense. There's nothing out there. Nobody's contending anything. Me and Miles, if you enjoyed that garbage that took, I don't know what to say to you. I don't know what to say for you. And this is definitely your league. Because anybody who care anything about basketball, who have witnessed any basketball in life, know that this was not enjoyable. It wasn't enjoyable to watch. I felt sorry for those people who wasted 2.5 hours of watching that. I'm glad I got it. I had it recorded so I could fast forward through 90% of it. It is trash. And matter of fact, let me go back to my recordings and erase it. Everybody, I like the Steph Curry bounce pass to Giannis. I like that. I liked when Steph did bounce reverse dunk, and I'm like, Steph could do a reverse slam, and that was the game. That was the game. There's nothing else for me to watch. Nothing else for me. I'm out. Am I sure I want to delete 2 hours and 40 minutes of all these interviews and uh, listening to these announcers, Charles Barkley, all these guys just fumble through and talk about, remember that time we was in that hotel, it was cold, man, it was the game going on, they ain't saying nothing about the game. Man, it was going on, man. And then Kenny had on that gray suit. Yeah, man. But I'll tell you what, pull. Oh, okay, now he meant, but yeah, I had on that. Man, I was so cold. I ain't never been that cold, man. I've been in Auburn, man, where it be hot. That's why I live in Phoenix, Kenny. So it can be hot. That's all they doing, laughing and talking. KG, man, the game going on, no announcing going on whatsoever. Commentary, it just was awful. Awful. I mean, oh my God. I don't know what people think is good. Maybe if you're young, you don't remember when it was good. So I can't really say anything, because you guys don't remember when it was good. So for y'all who think this game was great, you probably haven't been alive that long. So I have to forgive you because you probably don't remember when it was good. Nah, there have been some good games. The ones with Allen Iverson and they did the comeback, that was like one of the best. When they actually came back to win that game, they were actually playing. I told you, this happened during the LeBron James era. Once he came in and he didn't want to really play no more. When Kobe was there, they were playing. He was going to make them play. This only started happening in the last few couple of years. The guys got rich and lazy, and they stopped playing the game. And they just start standing around, letting guys dunk and standing around. Nobody even running back. They just talking on the court, walking up and down, and they taking it for granted. And people didn't want to see it no more. That's why ESPN stopped airing it. That's why ABC, like, we don't want that. I'd rather we could put on a sitcom before we put on the All-Star game. You better go kick rocks. Call us when you got Golden State versus LeBron or somebody. Other than that, don't come knocking on our door. They don't want it. Nobody want the All-Star game. That's why Adam Silver Slipper had to say something last year. Like, we got to change it up because no one's watching the All-Star game. No, because they rather watch something that's real. So last year, they played it like it was a real game. Like, man, see, switching it up changed things. It got live. No, it didn't. It didn't get better. Y'all played for 1 year. That was last year. And now y'all went right same thing you've been doing before, standing around. So now the game looked even more ridiculous. Went right back to the same old formula. And no, I will not be keeping this on my DVR. Bam! Oh, I gotta approve it. Am I sure I want to erase the 2019 NBA All-Star game? Bam! Yes, I do. And it is gone. Going. Let's go. Oh yeah, clean as my gun. That's the best thing you could do for something like that. Watch the highlights. I feel bad for those people that spent money and flew out there, got hotel rooms, and went to this game. I'd have left Sunday. If I'd have spent my money to come there on the weekend, I'd have kicked it Friday, Saturday, went to the club. Be like, you gonna watch the game? For what? For what? So I can see some guys standing around while somebody dunked the ball. No defense to the fourth quarter. When there's 3 minutes to go, we're gonna play some defense. For what? I could watch that at home. They need to go on and cancel that whole ride. And this is the plague of LeBron. It's a plague. It's been a lot of great years. Only the last 4 or 5 years, it has been really bad. And it was so noticeably bad. The All-Star game used to come on ABC. It used to come on a major network, ABC. Then it went to ESPN. Now it's on TNT. They're the only place that will get it. Nobody want it. I mean, they've been left NBC, but you know what I mean. They so now I'm telling you, they're gonna keep this up. It's gonna be on BET. BET presents the NBA All-Star Weekend with your host Brandy and Steve Harvey. And after, we're gonna have a BET party that's gonna air right after the All-Star Game. Somebody gonna be like, yo, man, yeah, I'm just here for the BT party, man. Yeah, is it live? Is it going down? It'd be like, the BT NBA All-Star Weekend. Take it away, Steve and Brandy. We're gathered here today because we're here for the NBA All-Star Weekend. And my former boo, Kobe Bryant, he's here. Hi, Kobe. And I just, welcome. Steve Harvey here. And welcome to the NBA All-Star Weekend. Hell, I thought I ain't seen this many black superstars in one place since the Soul Train Awards. Anybody can loan me $6 million? I'm good for it. Boy, I ain't seen this many much money since a Microsoft picnic. All them millionaires in shorts. With performances with Ja Rule and Ashanti. And we'll finish it up with closing show with Christina Milian. Side reporter to interview the players, Maya. Hi, I'm here with a guy who I hopefully will be dating one of these players tonight. Hi. I'm Maya. Well, Maya, nice to meet you. I'm Maya, and that's the singer Mia. Maya Mia. Yeah, I take both of you. But enough about the game. The All-Star game sucked, period. I forgot the game was on after 4 minutes. Dog, I wasn't gonna waste my day, my time, my years sitting around watching that crap. I told you, y'all gonna get smart one day. Until they start playing ball, I ain't gonna be watching it. Nobody's saying they gotta play like it's a regular game, but they know how to play. At least give the appearance of we're trying to play. Put a hand up. Do something. Don't just stand there. Go in. Oh, how hard is that? People got dunked on in All-Star games. I'm like, what like what is going on, man? Like, do they not get it? You don't believe me? Go watch the 1988 All-Star game. Go watch the 2003 All-Star game. Oh, when you actually had to play. Oh, my favorite All-Star game is when Kobe shut down LeBron. Oh, 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 that was my favorite game. Oh, that was my favorite. Man, did he give him the business. He gave him the business. He made LeBron didn't want to play no more. That boy mentally shut down. Hey, shut them down. Ooh, the corporations, oh, they got to give up the dough to the town, or Kobe was going to shut them down. Kobe shut them down. And I loved every bit of it. Well, LeBron's going to look slow. I mean, he's coming off an injury. He's playing. I mean, he's 55 years old. You know, he is what he is. Even when he was healthy, he was still a bum. So it didn't really matter to me. He's been a bum for years right now. Since he left Miami and left that clinic lab or whatever, he's been a bum. And nothing has changed. He is still a bum. Now, when he decides, you know what, I don't want to be a bum no more, then hey, maybe he can go somewhere. But until then, he's still a bum. Who Adam Silver Slipper got to keep protected. I'm finna really make the NBA hate me. They think they didn't push this video here. Oh, I'm not even done. I'm not close. Not even close to being done. I ain't through with the NBA by sight. I'm finna get medieval on their ass. You hear me talking here, Billy boy? I'ma tell you what now. I'ma call up some of the pipe hitting brothers and come here to go to work on the home. You hear me talking here, Billy boy? I'm about to get medieval. Why would you be shocked? Why would you be shocked AD played and showed up there to get some layups in? Why would anybody be shocked? He was never hurt in the first place. Shoulder contusion. Man, sit your butt down somewhere. I was a little disappointed in the process. To be honest, Oh, that's goofy. He was talking about deals with Anthony Davis and what the Pelicans turned down. And the NBA wanted Anthony Davis to be in a Laker uniform right now. And since Dale Demps was the best thing that ever happened to make that not happen, I applaud him in every aspect of anything that he ever did. They're not going to send you a notification for this because they don't. Anytime I go off on the NBA, they definitely don't want nobody to hear me. And when I'm saying that they need to cancel the All-Star game, that's what I'm saying. They should just let the young players play in the All-Star game. Those guys are ball more than them. I would love to see Darren Fox and Trey Young and Luca and all those guys in the All-Star game. I bet you they would have got it done. Well, you got to look at the situation. What about the All-Star game, in your opinion, was great? All-Star Saturday, right? All-Star Friday and Saturday and all that stuff. That was better than the game. That was a good game. ID Moss. Wow. How old are you, ID Moss? I need to know right now. How old are you? Before this thing moves forward, how old are you? I know I'll be at All Star Weekend next year. I'm gonna get in the fight with LeBron, but I know I'm gonna be there. 44. There ain't no damn way. Ain't no damn way. You gonna be older than me. And over here talking about congratulations to you, Edwin Rivera. You are a very intelligent human being. No way you'll be that old and saying those words like it was a good game. Hey Tony, this is Mr. Davis. Is the car ready? Okay. Hey, this is Mr. Davis. Is the car ready? Mr. Davis. Yeah. Oh wow. Oh man, I'm glad I didn't start my approach. Yeah. Oh man. All right. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So now you guys got more time. Yeah, they out there getting their Ferris Bueller's day off, riding around with my car. But I got embraced. So I can go right here and find out where my car is at all times. I can go right online and find out where my car is, track it. Boop. Next thing you know, boop. I'll be, where they going with my car? Well, now, oh, we gave like 57,000 reasons why it needs to be canceled. LeBron James is one so they could get the toxicity of LeBron James out of the All-Star game. Then maybe we can have a game again. 2-0 United. Oh my God, where's my shirt? Well, when you got Pogba back, it's a whole new game. And once they got rid of the coach, you knew what time it was. He was holding Pogba back. So now it's over. Pogba's gonna score about what, 4, 5 goals each. The speed is too. They didn't have to play so defensive all the time. The other coach, he was always keeping them playing defense all the time. Now they attacking. And now they just cut the man loose, and he just tearing everybody up. And then they could have been doing all this. Why would you be a Chelsea fan? Chelsea reminds me of Chelsea Clinton. Any of them no good Clinton. Well, the All-Star game is destroyed. Nobody's playing any games. I just wish they actually had a game. Like they could actually play. It needs to be a real game, or why are we even doing it? Full nickel boy. Boy. He ruined All-Star Weekend because all these other players started playing like him. They started doing the same thing. They were just like, you know what? I'ma just stand around and let everybody lay the ball up and do dunks. You know, it was ridiculous to watch. I'm like, man, I couldn't wait to delete that. The only play that it was two plays in the whole All-Star game I like. The Steph Curry bounce pass to Giannis, and Steph Curry bounce pass to himself, and he did a reverse slam. I said, whoa, them were the only two plays of the game. Other than that, didn't care about any of them. So in the whole game, two plays. Westbrook almost killed himself just trying to get MVP. Shooting 75 shots a game. He can't hit nothing. He just broke. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that in the highlight or something. You know, I zipped through majority of the game because it was so much trash. I don't watch none of the little interviews, the side interview talks. None of that. I wasn't wasting my time. I got up and out. Westbrook and Kyle Lowry, once you put that lineup out there with Jokic, I'm like, when they got Klay Thompson and doggone Dame Leonard out there who's like Flame Leonard, I'm like, well, that's a bad lineup there. You got two streaky guys who can't shoot. Two streaky guys who cannot shoot. The 4-point play by Steph, the only three he hit basically all night, because he was wore out from the 3-point contest. They need to just go on and stop this thing, man. Pull the plug on it, man. Don't nobody even want it. I'm like, ABC don't want it. The ESPN, like, we got UFC. We got a bunch of people nobody know fighting. We rather put that on than put on the All-Star game. ABC, they had on some dancing with some circus stars or something. They had on some trash. Everybody didn't want this game. I told you it's gonna be the BET NBA All-Star Weekend real soon. Because TNT, they just got a contract there. TNT, like, well, we were just gonna play Star Wars, but go ahead, you can run it. You can go ahead and run it over here. It ain't special no more because nobody's playing defense. Nobody's trying. I ain't saying you got to kill yourself to try to win the game. But at least make an attempt. I don't know how many people have actually ever been hurt in an NBA All-Star game. I've seen people got hurt in the Legends game before they got hurt in the All-Star game. These guys playing like I don't want to get hurt. Dog, nobody gets hurt in the All-Star game. Kobe Bryant got his nose broke by Dwayne Wade in the All-Star game on a foul. That was the only time I remember somebody sustaining an injury. He broke Kobe Bryant's nose. And then Kobe tore his butt up. He called Kobe and apologized, and Kobe was like, I loved it. He's like, you loved it. Yep, I loved it. Kobe had the mask on and told Dwayne Wade up with that mask on. Tore him up. They had to play them coming right up. And like the next three, he's like, man, we had to play them like 4-5 days later. And I told him, like, Cole, man, yeah, I'm sorry about that. I loved it. Yeah, I see you when we play. Man, Kobe toe Wade up that game. Well, we'll see what it breaks down to, but overall, we know that it needs to end. All of these players are playing selfish now. It's kind of hard when everybody's doing the same thing. Yeah, well, we'll see. We'll see how it plays out. The Drew League is way better than the NBA All Star game. And that's sad. And these supposed to be the best players in the world. Mm-hmm. The NBA All-Star Dunk Contest was weak. Slam dunk this year to me was weak. Back to it, baby. It's back to it. LeBron lose chips all the time, B. He'll be all right. Woo! Dennis Smith Jr. couldn't make a dunk for it. That's the year Larry Johnson screwed up the dunk contest. They should do. We should do a video about people who won the dunk contest who never should have. Like Steph Curry's supposed to win the 3-point contest, he jagged it. Uh, some no name just walks in there and they got to write about him now. He got the trophy. Like, yeah, I'm like, who the hell is he? Brooklyn. They got some Cedric Sabalas in there winning the dunk contest over Larry Johnson. Larry Johnson was killing the dunk contest. Then he just couldn't make no dunks no more. They was like, oh man. The year Sean Kemp blew it. Yeah, Kenny Smith used to be good at it. Oh, Harold Miner? Man, Harold Miner, he kept winning. Him and what's his name? They sucked it up. Him and J.R. Ryder that year. That one year, Easy Rider, he was getting off. That's when they had the stupid thing where they do a whole bunch of dunks and then they had to judge him. That was the worst idea ever. That was the worst idea ever. Have a bunch of guys go up there and do like 4 and 5 dunks and and they got a judge on the set of dunks. They had some goofy rules for the dunk contest. Oh, J.R. Ryder, yeah, Kobe gave him the business. And he was giving T Mac the business. Like T Mac tried to cover it up. He was like, it was 11-3. It was 11-3. We wasn't playing a game. We was working on our post moves. Oh, I'm getting super spam now. Uh-oh, they're going against the Beast.
If he does, they'll leave with nothing. But if he doesn't, the team will win $50,000.
You ain't gonna get that.
Dan, Christy, and Corey have to choose between 2 sets of questions, set A or set B. Guys, what did you choose?
B.
Oh, we chose set B. Set B.
Good choice.
That leaves me C with set A. Since there are 3 of you who made it through to the final chase, we're going to give you a 3-step head start, which is a great advantage against the Beast. Are you ready? Yeah. We'll go. Let's do this. The final chase is on.
Oh, snap. Let's get it.
Your time starts now. You're going to need a bigger boat is a famous line from
Jaws.
Correct. In the children's books written by Jean de Brunoff, what animal is Babar?
Elephant.
Correct. Life's good is the slogan for what Korean electronics company?
Life's good.
Correct. What planet's moons are mostly named after Shakespearean characters?
Saturn.
Uranus. The Bible repeatedly says the promised land is flowing with milk and what?
Honey.
Correct.
Dang.
Circadian rhythm is an activity cycle based on a time period of how many hours?
24.
Correct. On the TV series Mad Men, what is Don Draper's birth name?
Donald.
Dick Whitman. The term QR code is short for what?
Pass. Quick response.
Kate Upton is a 2-time cover model for what magazine swimsuit issue?
Sports Illustrated.
Correct. Cannonball, Napa, and Savoy are all varieties of what vegetable? Cabbage. Correct. What famous landmark is divided into 2 sections by Goat Island?
Pass. Niagara Falls.
Introduced in 1911, what medical diagnosis came to replace dementia precox?
Alzheimer's.
Schizophrenia. What French cinema phrase describes crime thrillers with dark moods and stark lighting?
Noir.
Correct. What Grand Slam tournament is held at the Billie Jean King National Tennis Center?
U.S. Open.
Correct. What American general was the overall commander of Operation Desert Storm?
Oh, Schwarzkopf.
Schwarzkopf.
Yeah.
Type cancer named after a former state in India?
Pass.
Jodhpurs. What fruit obscures the Greek face in the self-portrait Son of Man?
Apple.
Correct. Soul Singer was the first woman inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Aretha Franklin.
Correct. The Great Blue Hole is a vast underwater sinkhole off the coast of what country?
Australia.
Belize.
What continent is the primary focus of Stephen King's novel 11/22/63?
UK.
Correct. Flour, sugar, and butter go into what topping whose name means sprinkle in German? The correct answer is streusel.
Streusel. Oh God, I knew streusel. And I missed JFK. How did I miss JFK? Oh man.
Shouldn't be enough for the way I'm playing tonight. I'm not taking anything for granted.
We'll find out after the break.
If I was looking at subtitles or something, whatever you talking about, I wouldn't have made it. I wouldn't have made it. I lost so many. I did bad. I did bad. But if I don't know Aretha Franklin and I didn't know the rest of those, most of those was kind of hard and some of them was easy. I knew generals. I called them Schwarzkopf. It's Schwarzkopf. But I don't want the Norder track. I want the sister on the Norder track. This dude is taking a nap hanging on the side of a mountain. What if he toss and turn at night? This dude is hanging off a mountain. He's hanging off a mountain, climbing a mountain. He's taking a nap, got like a hammock there. He's sleeping halfway in the sky on the side of the wall in a sleeping bag and laying in the thing. Man, he toss and turn, he gonna fall over. What if you go to sleep, wake up, and not realize you off on the side of a mountain? White dude, right? Survey says. Oh, JB said. White dude, right? This dude is on the side of a mountain. Just taking a nap. What was he thinking? Is he crazy? It's crazy, crazy, it's crazy. Adventure dude. Gonna be dead dude in a minute. I can have an adventure going to the post office. I had an adventure. I went to the post office. Atomic dog. Atomic dog. All right, it's the beast's turn. I don't even know how to turn the closed captions on this thing. I was going through the menus and options. I ain't got time to go through that.
Beast's turn to try to catch them. If he does, they'll lose it all. But anytime the beast misses, the clock will stop and the players will have a chance to answer the same question. If they answer correctly, they'll push the beast back one step. The more pushbacks, the better their chance of taking home the money. Let's see if their 15-step lead will be enough. Beast, are you ready?
Yes.
The final chase is on. Let's put 2 minutes on the clock. Your time starts now. The famous Mexican folk song, La Cucaracha, is about what kind of animal?
Cockroach.
Correct. After her time at Hogwarts, what actress went on to study at Brown University?
Oh, what's her name? Emma Watson.
Correct. What nation made history in
Hermione.
2014 when its first interplanetary orbiter reached Mars?
Britain.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. All right, guys. This is a huge opportunity to push the beast back one step. If you can give me the correct answer.
I want to say India because I feel like I remember.
Yeah, I agree. I think.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna say India.
The correct answer is India.
All right. I didn't know that at all.
14 to catch, 1 minute, 42 seconds on the clock. Your time begins again. Now, lithology is the study of what?
Stones.
Correct. The classic version of the Etch-a-Sketch is what color frame?
Red.
Great.
Correct. What recent film franchise includes an installment subtitled Revenge of the Fallen?
Transformers.
Transformers.
Correct. What pasta gets its name from the Italian word for little worm?
Vermicelli.
Correct. The concept of juche or self-reliance is the national ideology of what country?
Japan.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. All right, guys, you have another opportunity here. If you can give me the correct answer, we can push the beast back one more time.
I wanted to say China.
China.
Juche? I don't think it sounded like a Chinese thing.
South Korea.
It's Korean. It's Korea, period.
All right, guys, I'm going to need an answer.
We're gonna say South Korea.
The correct answer is North Korea.
It's Korean.
Sorry.
United Korea.
It's all right. Beast stays where he is. 10 to catch. 1 minute, 19 seconds on the clock. Your time begins again. Now, what iconic musician was called the Godfather of
James Brown.
James Brown.
Correct. Jim Henson and Frank Oz voiced what Muppet pair that share a bedroom?
Kermit and Miss Piggy.
Stop it. That is wrong.
Bert and
All
Ernie.
right, guys, if you can give me the correct answer, we can push him back.
I know Jim Henson is Kermit.
Yeah.
I want to say he shared a bedroom with
Fozzie.
Fozzie.
Sure.
Wait, let's say
So wait, so Sesame Street characters are also Muppets, right? You're in there.
Yeah.
We're in there.
Well.
Bert and
We're
Ernie.
going to need an answer, guys.
Okay.
Bert and Ernie.
You guys are going with Bert and Ernie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The correct answer is
Told you, I knew Bert and Ernie, baby. Bert and Ernie. Bert and Ernie, baby. I'm back in the game.
seconds on the clock. Your time begins again. Now, what Northern Irish golfer won the 2014 British Open?
Rory McIlroy.
Correct.
Damn, I
Lonesome
should've just
George
said
was the
that.
last member of a subspecies of what animal?
Galapagos.
A turtle.
Correct. What District of Columbia landmark is an obelisk that stands over 550 feet?
The Washington Memorial.
Stop the clock. That is wrong. Can you give me the correct answer?
Has to be the Washington Memorial. I mean, the Washington,
The Washington Monument.
Sorry. 555 feet.
The Washington Monument, not Memorial.
Washington Monument is your answer.
And that is
And
correct.
that is correct.
Yeah, baby. I'm on a roll.
9 to catch, 51 seconds on the clock. Your time begins again. Now, a female horse that's too young to be called a mare is specifically called a what?
Philly.
Correct. The only person named Oscar to win an Oscar was a
Oscar
lyricist.
Hammerstein.
Correct. What
Oh.
Italian inventor received the world's first patent for wireless telegraphy?
Marconi.
Correct. In photography, what letter is a standard symbol of lens aperture setting?
F.
Correct. Meaning all Earth in Greek, what supercontinent existed on?
Pangaea.
Correct. What
Damn.
Frenchman directed and starred in the 1973 film Day for Night?
Truffaut.
Correct. Euphoria, Encounter, and Eternity are all fragrances by what fashion label?
Calvin Klein.
Correct. The Jewish holiday Hanukkah lasts how many days?
3.
Stop the clock.
No. It's
Guys,
what, 12?
the correct answer.
8, right?
8 days of Hanukkah?
Definitely is.
How many days in
We're
Hanukkah?
gonna say 8.
8?
The correct answer is 8.
8 days of Hanukkah. Yup. Damn it. 8 days and crazy nights with Adam Sandler.
17 seconds.
How did I blow that?
Your time begins again. Now, Quenya, Sindarin, and Gnomish are languages created by what author?
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Were raced in the ancient Olympics.
Chariot.
Correct.
Damn.
What rock band is known for flying a giant inflatable pig at its concerts?
Oh, that's a Grateful Dead. The Grateful Dead, that ain't them.
He's only one away. Do you guys know the correct answer?
Giant
It's literally a come on, guys. I feel like I'm not ACDC because I got that wrong. What kind of rock bands are there out there?
What rock band?
I honestly have no idea. Yes, rock band.
Oh, we're gonna say Kiss.
Your answer is Kiss. The correct answer is Pink Floyd.
Pink Floyd. Oh man, how did I blow
Stay
that?
where he is. One to catch. 3 seconds on the clock. Your time begins again. Now, carved out of cliffs, the tourist attraction Petra is found in the country.
Gotcha. Woo!
Sorry, guys, we have to say goodbye to the $50,000, and for the three of you.
Oh,
Shane,
man.
What do you want to say?
I didn't deserve to win that. You guys did. And now I've won, I'm really sorry, but it's not in my nature to lose. Well played, guys.
Wow. Yeah, the beast was on. I was on, baby. I could have probably beat the beast tonight. Man. How did I not know Pink Floyd? Oh no, Beast got on the roll. I couldn't even get before I can get the question in my head, he already got the answer. I'm like, oh man, Beast got on the roll. What's up, Mr. Norman? I see you. Mr. Norman, hit up the cash out. What you guys could all do, you know. It's $ Carcino, of course, on the cash app. Thank you. Thank you very much, Mr. Brandon Norman. Where's me? Boom, there he is. That's the man's. It's your man's. That's my cash app. Let's go. Cino, Cino win chips all the time, B. He be all right. Kevin Durant, other account. That still cracks me up. Mr. Norman. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Mr. Norman getting ready for work, y'all. He checking out. He's still down there in Japan. Getting it done.